Hi, everyone. If you've been listening to this podcast for a while, you no doubt have discovered that following your true azimuth is not about getting a BMW, jet plane, yacht, house in the Riviera, things. It's not about that. It's about having an impact in the world. It's about having an impact on others. It's about following your heart to make a change and create a legacy. Our guest today has done just that. He is doing just that. Zach Hoffman. He's an award-winning author, transformational coach, public speaker, and the founder of SWAL Leadership. That's SWAL Leadership. He spends his time living in both Florida and Europe, and he has a story about creating a legacy, helping others, and really taking a risk to follow your path. Very inspiring, I might say. Welcome to the show, Zach.
Thank you so much, Scott. Really appreciate you providing your platform for me. And yeah, just hoping that I can tell a little bit of my story today, and hopefully it inspires someone out there who takes the time to listen to this.
You are so welcome, Zach. So let's get on with it. Tell us your true azimuth story.
A time I struggled to follow my true azimuth was definitely when I was a 20-year-old in college. I had lived my whole life striving to be a professional athlete. And to be honest with you, that's really all I ever considered doing throughout my life up to that point. And what I came to learn was that that was a big mistake, because I was finding my worth and my identity solely in my ability to play a game, a sport. And, looking back on it now, I realize how much I was limiting myself as a person in terms of really digging deep into my true potential. However, I can remember it clear as day. That moment, it was after one of our games. It was my first start, actually, in my college career. I was sitting on my bed, and I just kind of had these rush of emotions come to me. I should have been really on the top of the world. Like I said, I had my first college start. Everything was really going well at that point, but it's like I had something came over me and told me that what I currently was doing was not what my ultimate destiny would be. And so I had to make a very difficult decision at that point to leave school, leave that situation that I was in, leave my comfort zone, because I just knew that even more than my will to be a professional athlete was my fear of having a life of insignificance. And I knew that I was destined for more. Somehow, some way, I was going to figure that out. So at that time, I made the decision to leave school, like I mentioned, move back home, really with no plan. I just knew that I had to make a drastic decision. And long story short, 2 weeks later, I was given an opportunity to go play American football in Europe. Really came out of nowhere. I actually had no idea that American football was played in Europe, but was very blessed to have that opportunity. And that decision to go to, at the time, Poland, changed my life, because I was being told by all those around me that it was the wrong choice, that it was unstable, that it was there was a lot of risk involved. But that decision that I made back in 2012 helped me really achieve my true azimuth in terms of really finding out what my ultimate legacy and destiny was. It was never to be an athlete. It was never to perform on the highest level. It was to use that platform to have a deeper impact on other people's lives by becoming a great coach, becoming a great mentor to young people, to telling my story through my writing and my speaking. And so I guess you could say the impact that I've been able to have in terms of that rejection that I faced of not reaching the NFL or the highest level of my sport, that rejection actually led to my ultimate purpose. And so what I learned is, in order to achieve your true azimuth, you have to understand, you have to understand that what you think is your purpose is actually your platform. And so if you can understand that and embrace that and turn your purpose into your platform, you're going to become so fulfilled because you're going to impact and inspire a lot of people. And for me, that's what, during my journey, 10 years overseas, living in 6 different countries, it all comes back to being fulfilled. I've had the privilege to live a great life, but without that fulfillment and without that impact of helping others, you're going to be a person who's very lonely at the end of the day. So I just inspire everyone to do that as well.
Your purpose is your platform. Very insightful, Zach. Thank you for sharing that big nugget. I hope other people take that to heart and work to turn your purpose into your platform and make a difference in the world. Thank you, Zach, for being with us today.
Well, thank you again very much, Scott. Not only for myself, but for the platform you provide to others as well. And my hope is that today, whoever listened to this was able to maybe be inspired to go after their true azimuth and really understand the empowerment that can come with embracing discomfort and making those difficult decisions that can lead to our ultimate legacy as a person. For those who want to connect with me, the best place to find me is on Instagram at ZACHOFF12. That's at Zachoff12. Thank you.